Stanley, Scuba, Sailing, and Adventures. This is Test It Tuesday, where we unbox, evaluate, and field test products in real-world conditions, then share honest and unbiased results. I appreciate you being here with me today. If this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to take a look at this M01 EDC rechargeable flashlight. We'll open the box, take a quick inventory, and then we'll get it out in the field and test it. Again, this is the M01 EDC rechargeable flashlight. Looks like it has an insulating gasket between the battery and the back cover. I'm assuming that so the battery is not activated during transit. Here we have a USB to USB-C charging cable. Looks like a standard charging cable. This must be our flashlight. We have a clip on the flashlight. It feels like it's made out of aluminum. It's a solid construction, not particularly heavy. There's a cover for the USB charging port, or sorry, USB-C charging port, so you can charge the battery without removing it from the flashlight. That's a nice feature. The back side is magnetic, and this magnet is supposed to be quite strong. Let's open it up and take a look inside. I always like to look at the threads, and you can tell by the quality of the machine work, and then I like to look at the thickness of the sidewalls. There's that protective disc. It fell out. That was on the back side of the battery. Decent sized battery. And you can see the sidewalls are pretty thick. And it appears we have a double O-ring design. The light is advertised as being 2000 lumens at the maximum brightness with a beam distance of 200 meters. You can see the indicator light in the power button is green, and that shows us the battery status. There's a warning that says not to use if the battery level is low, and the main light will dim and the switch indicator will illuminate red if the battery is low. When the battery voltage drops below 3 volts, the main light and switch indicator will flash simultaneously, and then the flashlight will automatically shut down to protect the battery. I'm going to go ahead and install the wrist lanyard. I don't typically use the wrist lanyards that come with lights for diving, but given this is a land-based light, I will absolutely use this nice lanyard. It's got this nice slider so you can adjust it, and I think that'll be comfortable. Let's take a quick peek at the instructions, not that we're going to read them, but here are the click patterns to operate the flashlight. We'll dim the studio lights and cycle through the flashlight settings before we get it outside. The operation is pretty straightforward. A quick press to turn the light on, and another quick press to turn the light off. Again, short press to turn it on, long press to cycle through the modes, low, medium, and high. And long press to continue cycling through. That was low, medium, and high. And then at any point we can quick double press to go to turbo mode and quick triple press to go to strobe mode. That's pretty straightforward. Let's get it outside and see how it does in the dark. Okay, we're outside in the back, and the distance to that white fence is about 30 meters or approximately 100 feet. Now I'll cycle through the modes and call them out, and I'll leave each one on for just a couple seconds. This is low mode. This is the medium mode. This is the high mode. And this is the turbo mode. And this, of course, is the strobe mode. Again, that white fence where the concrete bench is back there is approximately 100 feet or 30 yards. I realize those aren't exactly the same, and that's not an exact measurement. And this is not a science project. This is a compact flashlight. As I mentioned, it's an EDC, which stands for everyday carry. You can charge the battery while it's in the flashlight via the USB-C port. It's difficult to demonstrate fully in the video. I hope this gives you some idea of the light's performance. It is, in my opinion, extremely bright for the size of the flashlight. For this part of the demonstration, that's me walking back and forth about 5 feet away from the back fence, and I'll be cycling through the modes as I move back and forth. Overall, I'm very happy with the light's performance. I'll review a couple of the key advertised features. It says it delivers up to 2000 lumens of maximum brightness with a beam distance of 200 meters. The battery is advertised as having a long run time. I didn't test the exact duration of the battery's charge. I know it lasted me a long time. I know that's a relative term, but I was happy with the battery's performance. It is made of an aluminum alloy, and its net weight is approximately 3.5 ounces. The battery status indicator in the button is also the charging indicator. That light will illuminate red while it's charging and green when charging is complete. It also advertises a smart protection with built-in overcharge and built-in over discharge protection. I already mentioned the low battery warning, and I went over the button operation with you.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.